welcome to the Death Ray Cat channel. We're looking at a classic rockabilly tune. It's by the Moonlighters. It was requested on a YouTube video, so we're going to look at it. I've just taken the intro for now. It's harder than it sounds. There's a lot of nuance to it. I've tabbed it out. That's going to be in my Patreon below, but I'm going to talk you through how to play this. I've got a little bit of slapback on the guitar to emulate that slapback sound on the recording. The first little run there, it's an E minor pentatonic scale, which you see a lot in this channel. A lot of the rockabilly people use it. We're going to start with the 3rd fret on the top E there. It's a very slight bend. So we're going to play that, 3rd fret, then open on the E string. Then we're going to play 3rd fret on the B string, then open, 2nd fret on the G, open, then 2nd fret on the D string, and then we go back up to an open G. So I've heard there's different versions. I've heard people playing it where it goes all the way down to the open D, but listening carefully, I think it goes back up to the open G. And there are versions like the Flying Saucers, I think they double up that G string. So there's different ways you can do it, but the Moonlighters back up to the open G. Okay, so that's played twice. It kicks off the song, so the lead part plays it once, then the band comes in and it's played again. Then the big lick starts and it follows the same melody as in the vocals when the guy's singing. So we start with an open E, top E. It's all on the top E string for now, and we're going to play the 3rd, 5th and 7th frets. There's a slide between the 5 and the 7 there. So, and then we come back down. So I'm using my first finger to come back down, 5 and 3. And then we're going to hammer on from the 3 to the 5 there. And that's held. So we've got there's your first little bit. Next part starts the same but goes a little different. So you got the slide again, and then you got another hammer on 3 to 5, and then you're going back to your 3. Next little part after that, we've got a slide up to the 5th fret on the B string. So what we're doing here, we're playing an E on the B string, which is your 5th fret, but we're also going to be playing your top open E. It's a very common trick in the rockabilly guitar world. And we're sliding up to the 5th fret there, but still leaving that top E open. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's coming from about 2 frets away. It's either 2 or 1. 1's a little easier. It's a little more subtle, but if you come back from the 3, I'm not sure, it could be either. And the rhythm there, it's kind of hard to properly really know what is being played here, but as long as you're in that ballpark, it's going to sound cool. There's a little abrupt stop there. There's like five hits right at the end there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what I'm doing, I'm going to use my thumb here. So like we're going to use the lower strings, and we got to slide up to the 7 on the low E string. So when the guitar chords are playing on the B, we're going to slide up to this B on the low E string. and it sounds like it's sliding from quite low, but because you're around this area here, it's going to be from around the 3rd or 2nd fret, I think. Anyway, we're sliding up, and we stop, and we're going to bend the 10th fret just a little bit, and come back to a little double stop. So first finger is going to bar your E and B strings, and we're going to hit those notes there together. Real quick after that, you've got a little bit of you got some open strings. Then we're going back to your thumb, 5th fret, that's an A. Then double stop on the 5th frets here. So that's played over the A chord. Then we got this little line here. So we've got 3, then hammering onto the 5, back to 3. There's a real quick couple of open strings, E and B. And then you go to your low E string and back to the first riff. I think you can be a little bit messy on those quick runs there. It is quite fast and difficult, and if you hit other strings, normally it's going to be okay. It's pretty clean on the record though. It's real nice, tasty playing. Okay, so there's the intro. I'm going to play it slower first, and then I'm going to play it up to speed. All the tabs for that intro will be in the Death Ray Cat Patreon. Links for that are below. I've got backing tracks on my Patreon. I've got more rockabilly lessons. I've got psychobilly. I've got cramp stuff. I've got garage, punk rock, blues. So if you like that, stick around. Thanks for watching. See you later.